Pylon Nation. Pylon Nation. Pylon Nation.
Touchdown run by the magical quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Pylon Nation. Pylon Nation.
He steps up. He's all by himself.
Pylon Nation. Pylon Nation.
Touchdown!
We coming with the stats. Join the conversation. We lit. Pylon Nation. Coming with the stats. Join the conversation. We lit. Pylon Nation. Pylon, pylon, yeah. Pylon Nation. Pylon, pylon, yeah. Pylon Nation. Pylon Nation. Pylon Nation.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Turn up the sound, let's make it loud. I hate the Pylon, making you proud. Feel the beat, let your feet move free. Sports and groove, it's all you'll ever need. From the pitch to the court, we got your back. In the game or the field, we're on attack. Feel the pulse, every second counts. We rise above while the crowd shouts. Hey to Pylon, dance in the zone, 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 zone. Feel the rhythm right through your bones, 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 bones. Hey to Pylon, rocking the show, 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 show. Never stop, let the good vibes flow. Hear the whistle blow, it's time to score. Join the frenzy, let's roar for more. Hit the play, feel the energy rise. In the moment, we're reaching new highs. Studio lights, they shine so bright. On this podcast, we're walking the night. Tune in live, feel the magic here. In every beat, we'll conquer the fear. Hey to Pylon, dance in the zone, 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 zone. Feel the rhythm right through your bones, 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 bones. Hey to Pylon, rocking the show, 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 show. Never stop, let the good vibes flow. Right to Pylon, dance in the zone, zone, zone. Feel the whistle blow, it's time to score. Join the frenzy, let's roar for more. Hit the play, feel the energy rise. In the moment, we're reaching new highs. Studio lights, they shine so bright. On this podcast, we're rocking the night. Tune in live, feel the magic here. In every beat, we'll conquer the fear. Hey to Pylon, dance in the zone, 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 zone. Feel the rhythm right through your bones, 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 bones. Hey to Pylon, rocking the show, 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 show. Never stop, let the good vibes flow. Hey to Pylon, dance in the zone, zone, zone. Feel the rhythm right through your bones, bones, bones. Hey to Pylon, yeah. Hey to Pylon, let the good vibes flow. Let the good vibes flow.
Breaking the silence like a thief in the night. Electric waves and heavy drums ignite. Trapped in tight, when they can't fight. Open your mind, let the words collide. Surfing the airwaves, no place to hide. We got the stories, the truth worldwide. Buckle up now, it's a wild ride. Open your mind, let the words collide. Surfing the airwaves, no place to hide. We got the stories, the truth worldwide. Buckle up now, it's a wild ride. Talking boys, we're here to rock. Turn the volume up, we got the talk. From dawn till dusk, we never stop. Tune in now, it's the top of the top. Lots to tell, fill up every show. You find out things you didn't know. When it's on in every flow. So keep boys, let's steal the show. raw, unrefined, rough and ready, it's podcast time. Chunky boys on the front line. Chunky boys, we're here to rock. Turn the volume up, we got the talk. From dawn till dusk, we never stop. Tune in now, it's the top of the top. Laughs and tears fill up every show. You'll find out things you didn't know. Witty charm in every flow. Chunky boys, let's steal the show.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Laughs and tales fill up every show. You'll find out things you didn't know. Witty charm in every flow. Chunky boys, let's steal the show.
What is up, everybody? My name is CJ, and I'm here for your Hate to Pylon buzz around the Pylon. This week, I brought it solo dolo this week, and it's gonna be it's gonna be a really, really fun show. Lots to talk about this past week. We had two NBA games in the NBA League Cup. One against the Cavaliers, one against the Pacers. There's some notoriety news we also can discuss as well. I mean, it's so many different things, so many different storylines. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys follow us here at Hate to Pylon on YouTube or Twitch. Go ahead and subscribe. Put the post notifications on. Share this video. We greatly appreciate it. A lot of big things are coming here at Hate to Pylon. We're growing. We're expanding. There's going to be a lot of big things for 2025 that will be revealed over the next few weeks. And we're really excited, and we hope you guys are enjoying the content that we're putting out. Let us know down in the comment section if you do. If you don't, let us know so we can get better. We're all about getting better. We're all about being ball. And speaking of ball, LaMelo Ball is getting big praise from other NBA stars around the league, obviously setting the trends of his one-footed three, just playing AAU type basketball in the league, and everyone's kind of jealous, to be quite honest with you. But it's really cool seeing the influence that LaMelo is having, and people wanted to do the same thing on other teams, so which is cool. But Bobby Portis had this to say about LaMelo. He says, "I love LaMelo Ball's game. Bro's been hooping like he's in the park. One-legged shots, it's crazy. I like his game, his confidence. Big fan of his. One of my favorite young players. Also praises for Charles Lee and Brandon Miller." I mean, that's a three-headed attack that I think, we'll talk more about, but they've been my favorite trio. I mean, and it's been a bumpy ride. Let's get it. It's been a very, very bumpy ride to start the year, but this team fights hard. When LaMelo plays, I mean, I think he's number 3 in the league currently in points per game with 31, and he's been out for the past week. So he's been playing a lot of really good basketball. Brandon Miller has been playing a lot of really good basketball. Now he's stepping up, being that leader, being the number 1 go-to guy now that LaMelo's gone. And they've had good games where they both kind of contributed and played great, dropping 30. Obviously still getting losses, but they're fighting back. And I saw a stat that said that I don't have it, but the Charlotte Hornets lead the league in clutch time games, in terms of games are really close. And yeah, there's some that they're winning, or I'll say there are a couple that they're winning, but mostly they're, obviously losing. But at the same time, it's hey, we're getting this experience. We're playing tough games. That means you got to learn how to play in close games. And as this team matures, this team's only going to get better and gel, grow up together. And that's all we've been asking for as Charlotte Hornets fans. Just like we see like I don't say the vision. You can't say the vision because the last front office, I don't know what the hell they're doing. We know that we're so used to them botching their we're so used to them botching draft picks or whatever, and everyone was rooting against Brandon Miller. Look how that worked out. That was one of the few rare hits outside of LaMelo, of course, LaMelo and Brandon Miller. But now I see the vision. Like we're building the mentality, the hive mentality. We're building exactly who you want to be a Hornet. And this new ownership is going to do whatever it can to back the front office. And the front office has a particular plan of exactly how they want to attack and how they want to grow. And one quote from Charles Lee this past week about the injuries. It was obviously, we've talked about it last week. It's really unfortunate about the amount of injuries that we've seen. And it's kind of, I mean, similar things happening a lot, across the leagues. But here's what Charles Lee had to say. This was on the 7th, so a few days ago. Charles Lee said, "We have a bigger picture." Whoa. That first sentence right there, from a Charlotte Hornets coach is like, whoa, what is this? A plan? Okay. We have a bigger picture, a bigger goal in mind with everything here, especially for Mark Williams' career. Wow. And this year's season. His ability to have sustained availability is crucial. It's important that we are mindful of how much we're playing him, even in a situation where you're missing some games. You can't compromise what the goal is, what the end game is. It's tough for him. He's obviously wants to keep playing. He played really well on both ends of the court, and he's a competitor who feels like he wants to be out there with our guys, but he had to be smart and stick to the plan. So this is in regards to, obviously, Mark Williams being out of the lineup, kind of, I think, injury management and possibly maybe just a little fatigue, a little bit of soreness from Mark Williams. But yeah, like, we can't rush these players back. Because this season I won't say it's a wasted season, but this season is an experiment. This first year is to find out exactly from the old regime can we use to build off of. Is LaMelo Ball going to be show us that he's reliable? I can't say responsible because but he's growing. Show he's reliable. Is he going to be able to play that 65 game mark? Is he going to be able to play a lot of games consistently and ball, which he has been, but obviously with this injury for the past week is definitely not ideal. But LaMelo's look great, right? And then it's like, okay, if these guys do sustain the injuries, how can we make sure that we're getting these guys back on track with their they have programs they're doing, they're back on track programs to make sure that they're strengthening. We're trying to do preventative things, but also recover fast as possible, but also take our time. So it's like, okay, we're doing everything to make sure that you're good, get back to a healthy base. But then it's like, okay, we need to be able to grow and then try to strengthen this area. Like I'm seeing like LaMelo just, doing a bunch of lower body strengthening exercises as his pregame warm up. He's, really just putting a focus on things of his body and to, it's putting focus on just, taking care of what he needs to take care of. And I think that's a really cool thing to see, is because it's like, we want to see LaMelo Ball for a long time. We want to see him thrive and not have to talk about injuries. Like, obviously injuries it's been a huge injury bug throughout the NBA this year, and it's not great for good basketball. But at the same time, it's like, we want to see LaMelo beat that bug. We want to see Mark Williams beat that bug. We want to see Miles Bridges, because for at least 30 games, I would love to see everybody healthy this year for at least, I mean, shit, I might even just say 10, 20. Like, I just want to get a little taste of what it could look like, you know? And we're slowly ramping back up to that. But the fact that, they understand, like, yes, this is not ideal, just kind of like taking our time with everybody and not rushing people back. Obviously, you don't want to rush nobody back, but then it's like, well, we're also in a crisis of needing bigs, right? So then it's like, man, like, what are we going to do? And, especially at the four position, Tej went down with an injury, a little tweak as well. So like the last couple of games without the four. So then it's like, who's going to step up? And we'll talk about that a little bit later. It's one of those things was like, hey, we're not just going to rush people back, and we're going to do things the right way. And knowing that, like, also like understanding that year one, like we're in year one of this rebuild. Like this is a rebuild for sure. But we know that like we got talent. And I think they're going to continue to chip at it to increase the talent on this team. Same goes with Trey Mann. It's, Trey Mann's dealing with a back injury, which is tough because he's been having a really good year, and we just hope that bug hasn't hit him. But like, we'll love to see him get back soon, and I'm just really excited for that. I mean, there's a lot of things, with this team that I've just really been excited about. Obviously showing that like now from the top down, there's competence, there's a plan, there's strategy, we're gonna really put a plan in place, trust the process for the Hornets to build this thing right. And I mean they got the guys. They got the two centerpieces, LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller. And I'm super confident in that. So now it's like, okay, who's going to be complementary pieces to these guys? Will it be Mark Williams? Will it be Nick Richards? Will it be Diabate? Is he not on the roster? Is it Derek Queen from Maryland to Charlotte? I am pounding the table every episode. I'm going to mention Derek Queen to Charlotte because he is my favorite basketball player in college basketball. And he's obviously he plays for my Maryland Terrapins. So like, his game is so pure, it's so mature. He's only 19 years old, but like him at the four on this team will just go insane. I need to see it. I really need to see it. But yeah, Derek Queen to the Queen City, baby. Derek Queen to the city. This is your city. Oh my God, that would be a crazy 3 pillars, bro. Crazy 3 pillars. But yeah, like just seeing the plan, and I think we're starting to see like fruits of our labor starting. It's really slow. It's a slow process, but like I do feel like that, I think the pieces are both aligned. Like I did like, James Borrego, I wasn't really a fan of a lot of his tactics in terms of how he's trying to develop guys, but he couldn't coach basketball. Like he had a really good offensive system that get guys buckets and get them open. Like Terry was eating off of that, and we seen us we obviously got better every single year with him, and made the play in a couple times. So like, and he was scoring points. So I mean, we just didn't have obviously the full backing. I don't say backing, like we definitely drafted guys who were like, hey, like their talent is super high, but maybe their character is a little questionable. So it's like, but we just need to get talent on this team. And so it was just like, maybe we didn't draft the best, but we had a pretty decent coach who's still trying to prove himself. And so now it's like, I feel like with Charles Lee, he is a damn good coach. And with Peterson in the front office, like I'm excited to see how they mesh up, how they have one collaborative vision for this Hornets team, and I think it's going to be, great. I think it's just going to be really exciting to watch, and I can't wait for it. Like I really just can't wait to see how this team develops. Let's let's talk about trades because there's three things I want to talk to you guys about with the trades, right? We talked about trades and trade bait and how some guys have really just kind of um, either there's been buzz around these guys, and but two, it's like there's been there was stories about some of these guys, and then there's like speculation, right? So let's start with Cody Martin. Obviously, we talked about, there was a possible sign and trade deal this past offseason with the Cavs to deal Cody Martin. Now, there's a report that says the Hornets are open to trading veteran wing Cody Martin. Martin is making $8.1 million this year while being under contract through 2025 and 2026. Martin's averaging 8.6 points and pretty much 9 points, 5 rebounds, and about 2 assists for Charlotte, which is pretty solid. Like a good, solid rotational piece guy who I think, could be like your seventh man off the bench, seventh, eighth man off the bench, and possibly a spot start here and there who can, give you some solid defense. I mean, I think he's definitely earned himself to get more minutes for us this year, especially I think I kind of prefer Cody Martin over Josh Green, but Josh Green has been improving and he's showing like, hey, he can splash up there for those 15 points, which will be so pivotal for like a 3-and-D guy that we need. So we're trying to find who's going to be our 3-and-D guy. I think they really wanted to be Josh Green, which I think should be a great deal for us last year after making the trade. But we'll see. Like, we'll see if that happens. But, I mean, Cody Martin, like, I think he can get a lot of buzz. Like, I could see maybe the Lakers trying to go after him. Possibly because I feel like he wants to try to go to a contender. I mean, he could get in part of the Heat culture with, Pat Riley, maybe thinking like, oh, maybe I'll get Cody, thinking it's Caleb, or maybe he reunites with his brother in Philadelphia. Maybe we can get like a kind of a young guy off of there. So it's really interesting to see. I know Mavericks are definitely going to be a team that's going to try to add pieces. I don't know if he would fit in that system. I would love to just make another trade for a young talent from the Thunder, a young talent from the Portland Trailblazers, the Pistons. Like, I'm cool with that, trying to steal a guy to help with our young nucleus. I think that would be really exciting, really fun, like, dope type shit. All right. And then also, teams have recently checked in on the trade availability for one Nick Richards, which I think makes sense. We've been hearing buzz around the league about the Lakers particularly wanting to make a move for Nick Richards. Obviously, before the season, I don't think the Hornets were really looking at doing that because I think they we're in full evaluation mode of this roster and seeing where and who we can keep and where we can make improvements at. So, but Nick Richards, I mean, is proven to be a double-double guy. The Hornets center is averaging career high 11.6 points, so 12 points, 10 rebounds a game. And he's under contract for the next 2 seasons at $5 million. So, I mean, you get a cheap big who's giving you a double-double, who's a decent rim protector, good pick-and-roll guy. I mean, he is if you need a big, like, he's such, an enticing pick, especially if you're a cap-riddled team, such as the Lakers. And then, obviously, like, DeAndre Ayton is one of those guys as well in the league who is going to be getting some buzz around, for if a team that needs big. But obviously with DeAndre Ayton, his big thing is that his contract, he has a heavy contract, which is, kind of one of those things. It's like, dang, like, what are we going to do? I mean, it's tough. Like, in Chicago's looking to offload their guys and kind of restart, but no one's really biting the bait because the fact that, Zach LaVine, who I think I would love a Zach LaVine, but I mean, not anymore. But like, Zach LaVine is a good ball player. Like he's pretty good, but he obviously got his bag, but now it's going to be kind of tough to move. And so unless a team gets really desperate for another guy, which I think Zach LaVine in Milwaukee Oh my goodness, Zach LaVine in Milwaukee would go crazy because I think, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think Milwaukee definitely needs more wing defenders, but like, I mean, Andre Jackson's been shooting the ball pretty good, but like a certified shooter, I think would be so good for Milwaukee. Obviously, you still got Dame, but like you just know how Milwaukee gets in terms of down the stretch, and having a certified guy you know who can get a bucket would be really cool. Or I mean, I mean, Zach LaVine to the Lakers. Actually, Zach LaVine to the Clippers would be really fun. Would be a lot of fun. You know, the I don't think he fits with the Mavs at all because I mean I think they really because I mean they're in talks for Jimmy Butler, so they're definitely looking for a wing scorer, maybe who could play defense. Obviously, Jimmy plays pretty solid defense. Um, I mean, who knows? Like maybe he might wind up just going to the Nets in like a 3-team deal or something like that, to where like it's just like the offload his contract and they're able to do that. You know, there's a lot of buzz around Cam Johnson possibly get moved, Dorian Finley, and another player on that Nets team. So like the Nets are like in a position where they're just letting guys ball, figuring out who they're in an evaluation period, just like the Hornets. But I think with the Hornets right now, they have more talent, and obviously, I think they wanted to really hold on to, or at least planned on originally holding on to, what is his name? I picture him. They just traded him this off season. Why am I blanking right now, dude? Holy crap. Knicks guard. Mikal Bridges. Definitely thought they was gonna try to build around him, but I mean, 5 first-round picks. I mean, kind of hard to do, and just kind of. I mean, you kind of let some young guys kind of cook, and Cam Thomas is a bucket certified. So, yeah, and then last thing about trades, and then I'll move on is I've been seeing this. I will give it a little bit of attention because I don't like talking about this because I think a lot of teams, or a lot of fans, that's not even teams, a lot of fans have this um, perception thinking that like they are going to get LaMelo Ball off of the Hornets. Unless something drastically happens over the next 2 years, LaMelo Ball is not going nowhere. We're building a dynasty here in Charlotte. But everyone recently, which is it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough, but I'm not gonna. I don't like it. I don't like it. But there's been people mocking or projecting um, LaMelo to the Spurs, and I saw the trade offer. It was like Keldon Johnson, another player, and like a couple first and a couple second. I was like, I don't feel like that's enough. I don't feel like that's enough for you know giving up one of our cornerstone pieces. But I mean, LaMelo Ball to the San Antonio Spurs would be. I mean, the pick and roll game between both of these would be absolutely insane. And they said the alien meets not from here. That is kind of tough. That's a bar. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna be super bitter about it, but that was a bar. So a lot of fans, obviously San Antonio fans, some big old women down in San Antonio, trying to allure LaMelo Ball off of our hands, which is not happening. Bucko, it's not happening. Okay, so let's talk about the not the last game, but the game against the Cavaliers on Sunday. Which Evan Mobley went absolutely bonkers on us. So we're gonna do a little box score surfing. We're gonna surf the box scores. We're gonna watch the highlights from the most previous game because why not watch it from a win versus a loss? Just a few highlights. Obviously, Evan Mobley in 34 minutes dropped 41 points on 16 of 23 shooting, 6 for 8 from 3, 3 for 4 from free throw, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 3 turnovers, and 4 fouls. Pretty good game for him. Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell both scored 18 points each. Donovan had 8 assists and 8 rebounds. So efficient all around. All around, Darius Garland 18 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, and a block from him. Jared Allen got a double-double with 11 and 10. And D Wade, 2 for 6 from 3, 7 points, 3 steals, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. So, this Cavs team's pretty good, 21 and 3. Their starters are playing really good ball. I can see, if the Cavaliers are trying to go for a wing defender, if they're not, D Wade's been. Let me look at his stats actually real quick, because he plays the 4. What's he looking like this year? So he's averaging 5 points, 5 rebounds, a steal, and half a block, just about. So, not bad. 36% from the field. It's that could be a lot better. So obviously Evan Mobley, Jared Allen are really good. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell's really good. I want to see more from Karis LeVert. I think I really like Karis LeVert. He's averaging 12, 3, and 4 this year on 53% shooting. Let's see. So yeah, I got JT Thor, Tristan Thompson too. So it will be interesting to see what they decide to do. Obviously playing, I guess Evan Mobley's playing the 3. Yeah, they probably got Evan Mobley at the 3. He's 6'11" now, so they're probably putting D Wade at the 3. And they rotate. He's not playing the most. He's playing the least amount of minutes. So obviously that's a position open. I would say for them possibly to improve is looking for like a wing for their team. Hopping over to the Hornets, your Charlotte Hornets, the Queen City. Brandon Miller leading the score for the Hornets with 25 points on 7 of 21 shooting, 3 of 13 from 3. He made all his free throws, 8 for 8, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 5 fouls. Don't love that, but he is competing on both sides of the floor, which we do like that. Taj Gibson, no points, no blocks, no steals, 3 assists, 1 rebound. Played 17 minutes, at least of the starters. Cody Martin, 4 points, 4 assists, 9 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks. So he still filled up the stat sheet there. Same with Josh Green, 16 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Micic, 13 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Pretty solid day for him. Off the bench, Mark Williams, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. No blocks, don't love that. But, he's still working his way back in on 11 minutes. Daquan Jeffries, man, what a big day for him. 25 minutes off the bench, 7 for 11 shooting, 3 from 5 from beyond the arc, 17 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist. Pretty good day, man. Pretty good showing from him. He's definitely getting more opportunities to play now with the shortage of just players in general. So he's definitely getting some opportunities to show what he can do while he has the opportunity. Isaiah Wong, getting some minutes, 11 minutes, 2 for 5 from the field, 5 for 5 from free throw, made 9 points, 1 steal, 2 rebounds, and then 12 points. Yeah, so those are the notable guys. Nick Smith got 4 points, KJ Simpson 2 points. And they all pretty much got pretty equal points. Seth didn't get as much play time, only 5 minutes, but everyone's getting 11, 15, 12. So one thing notable about this game is obviously the lack of fours that we have for the game, power forwards. And so we definitely have to be a little bit more creative there in in that instance. And I have a quote from Nick Richards. So this was Cody Martin getting a start, which I've been saying I want to see him play some more starter minutes, but obviously playing out of position. And Nick Richards on Cody Martin starting at power forward due to injuries. He said, "We trust Cody to take on the challenge with anyone in the league. We have faith in him to guard any position, whether it be Kyrie Irving or a 7-2 Joel Embiid. We trust him to take on anybody." Pretty high praise. Pretty high praise indeed for Nick Richards on Cody Martin. Hey, I'm all for giving Cody Martin more points. Whether we decide to move him for a younger piece or more draft cap, I would prefer a piece and capital if possible. Or because obviously with our injuries, it's like we trade Cody Martin and just get picks, and then it's like, oh well, who's going to play the four unless everyone's back healthy and we're unless we get another piece from another deal, who knows? But it's really cool seeing it's really cool seeing Cody Martin getting time and stepping up and performing well when he gets the opportunity to ball in the Queen City. So boom, boom, boom. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and load up these highlights from the Indiana Pacers game because we love when we play the Indiana Pacers, which is like I think that's gonna be a fun battle for for years to come. It's gonna be Pacers versus this Hornets as long as LaMelo and uh, Halliburton are both playing for both these teams. So, all right, here we go. We hope you're having a good night here at Buzz Around the Pylon. Um, Make sure if you haven't already and you're watching this post when we go live, go ahead and subscribe, like this video. We would greatly appreciate it. Let us know your thoughts on the Charlotte Hornets so far this year, and we'll get back to you. A lot of big things coming this year. Make sure you're following us on Twitter, on X at Hate to Pylon, same as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. We got it all. Facebook as well if you feel fancy. Um, and rock with your boys. Rock with your boys and women. Rock with us. Just rock with us. All right. Here we go. Pulling up the ski. I don't think you guys can hear the sound. Will be commentary, CJ. All right, here we go. Michik kicks it to Martin in the corner. 3, bang. Good look right there. Good start to the game. First bucket. B Mill. Got draws a double team, kicks it to Josh Green, kicks it to Cody Martin for 3. Ooh wee! Starting the game early with 2 threes. We like that. He can stretch the floor for us. I like it. Obviously, he's going to be aggressive. He's going to have a tall task to guard guys bigger than him, obviously. All right, Bill at the top. Good kick to Taj. And one to Gibson. Okay, big dog. You're going to get your rest pretty soon. Mm. TJ. TJ's so tenacious. Mm. Who's that? Is that Daquan? That's Daquan right there. Yeah, that's a mismatch all day. That's a mismatch all day. Siakam on Jeffries. I mean, TJ. Oof. Oof. Tenacious, dude. He's such a professional player. Like, mm. Ooh, good shot. Okay, KJ. Second round draft pick. Ugh. You guys gonna do me dirty like this? Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so we can get YouTube Premium. Oh, TJ cooking. I do like these jerseys that the Pacers are wearing. Ooh, good press right there. Started by Josh Green and gets rewarded with the bucket. We love to see that. I got inbounds here for the Hornets. Mitic kicks it to Miller. Corner three. Oh, actually just inside the arc, but good shot there by B Mill. Mm. TJ just hooping tonight. Holy crap. B Mill. Oh. The franchise. Ooh, and he draws the foul. Oh, good. All right, pass it off. That was a good contest. With the size of Brandon Miller, I'm not too mad at that. Obi be chopping, that's for sure. Minchik, corner, pick and roll, shoots the three. Okay. Mm, good feed. That was a good pass. Okay, good defensive stop there. Fast break. B Mill looking. Ooh, good cut. Good cut. Let me see what you got. Pick and roll top. Kicks to the Nick. Nick kicks back to Mitchell. Oh, little handles. We'll try to crossover. Ooh, step back three. Ooh, okay. Mm. Straight to the hole. Okay, with a little burst. Using his body to get enough separation. That's a good feed. You got it. Where we at? Where we at right there? Also rotation. Siakam went crazy on us last time. That was a good find. Mm. Pick up top. Ooh, good feed. Good body control by me. B Mill, the franchise to get it to. Ooh, Isaiah make me feel so wrong. I don't want to feel right. Mm. Ooh, okay, me think. Lay it up. Okay, big dog. The franchise. Woo. Can't stop it. Alberton floating lane, get that to go through. Armitage. Ooh, alley oop to Nick Richards. We love it. Ugh, we don't love the commercials. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Send us a donations for our YouTube premium to help us get through these Proverbs times. uh, floating lane for Halliburton again. Easy bucket. Let me check here on the elbow, looking. Ooh, crossover to the lane. But Taj Gibson cleans up for the miss. Halliburton spins in the lane, shoots it, and makes it. Wow. He's looking for someone to facilitate you and wind up making it for himself. Mitchell splits the double team, kicks it to Seth in the corner. Seth shoots the three. Seth Curry, Jesus. Ooh, good kicker around the block to the franchise for the three. Hornets up 83-76 in the third quarter. 2 minutes remain. Halliburton kicks to the corner to TJ McConnell. Ooh. Drives him down the baseline, gets the easy layup. I would say there's nothing easy about that one. Ooh, TJ with the pull up in the paint makes it. Obi Toppin with the rebound starts the fast break for the Pacers. Kicks it to Walker for the easy dunk. 83-82, top of the fourth quarter. Michik, what a deep three. Oh, he was feeling himself there. All right, TJ. I mean, he's on hot. He check. He is feeling himself, TJ McConnell tonight. Holy moly. All right, Branch has got the ball in the elbow here. Looks for the pick from Martin. Kicks it to Michik. Boom, drive through, spits the double team. Kicks it to Nick Bridges, who slams it down. Obi Toppin the top. Oh, kicks it to TJ. I mean, that shot's been there all day. The mid-range killer. Mm. They're going kicks it to Wong. Wong kicks it to the franchise in the corner for a three. Isaiah Wong, top of the spin move into paint, shot, hits the front of the rim, rolls in. Hornets lead 100-96. 5 minutes remain. TJ McConnell pick and top, rolls to the baseline, kicks it to an Obi. I think that was Nemhart. Michik kicks to the franchise top, guarded by McConnell. Spins, tough defense, gets it over. Just too big for TJ McConnell. Franchise kicks it to Isaiah Wong. He drops to the paint. Gets blocked. All right. Hornets up 102-98 with 2 minutes, 42 remain. Overturned charge. Blocking foul to an offensive foul here. All right, the franchise top gets the screen for Josh Green. Oh my God! This man has been attacking the rim like he owes him something. Brandon Miller. Jeez. CJ just getting his buckets. He's getting his buckets, being aggressive. Jeff Green is not Jeff Green. Jesus, Josh Green is definitely getting more comfortable and he's getting better, and that's what you want to see. That's the development I'm loving seeing. I'm seeing B Mill being more assertive, continue his growth as a superstar, a superstar. Good pump fake, Cody Martin in the lane right there. Hornets lead 108-102. TJ is just can't be stopped. Stop this white man. Hornets lead 108-104, 111 remain. Wait, what we call? Whoa. Having some big coaching challenge towards the end of this game. That's definitely swinging the momentum for the Hornets here. Bad pass there. Cody got to be better. Come on. 108-111. There we go. The franchise, he's taking care of the game. You got to make your free throws. Got to make your free throws, kids. Matherin takes it, shoots a three, misses it. Cody Martin gets the rebound. And that is game, folks. Hornets get the victory. Hornets get the victory. Something we love to hear. Okay, let's go box score surfing. First of all, the biggest thing we love to see in the box score is the Hornets win. That's the first and greatest thing we love to see of Hornets basketball, of us getting a victory. 7-17 on the year. Hey, the tank is looking good. We're playing tough. We're getting a few victories here and there, but like I'm okay if we keep losing if we can lead us to getting Derek Queen, Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey. I mean, is it Dylan Harper, Roman Harper, also of Rutgers. So looking at the stats score here, let's see. We started with Brandon Miller, who's the leading scorer, the franchise. 9 of 18 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, 26 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds, 1 block, all around. Pretty solid game. Pretty good game. Second leading scorer, Michik, 18 points, 9 assists, and 2 rebounds. He was facilitating the ball, and he was taking what the game gave him. Like 4 of 6 for 3. Big time shooting performance from him. Definitely needed that. He's starting to get in his flow as starting point guard. Was I was starting to think that he was going to have to take a back seat Which, I mean, I wouldn't mind it to see KJ Simpson get some more minutes between KJ, Nick Smith Jr., and Isaiah Wong, and Daquan Jeffries as well. See him get more minutes. But, I mean, Micic is definitely, he's been playing pretty good basketball. He's, he's getting, the rust is knocking off the more he gets minutes. Excuse me. But Cody Martin, who's stepping in to play the four, he's played the third most minutes. He's also another player who just needs to play. 6 of 10 from the field, 2 from 4 from 3, shooting 50%, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, assist, and 14 points. Pretty solid performance there. Then you got Josh Green with 10 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. We love that. Filled up the stats sheet, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Nick Richards, 9 points, 14 rebounds, a rebounding god. And we'd love to him get that double-double, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get it next game. 3 for 5 from the field. So we'll get his production up. Off the bench, Taj Gibson, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. Seth Curry, 9 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 steal. Daquan Jeffries, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Filling up the stat sheet. We love that. Isaiah Wong, 3 or 6 from field, 18 minutes, pretty good minutes. 9 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Needed a block to fill up the stat sheet there, but a really good performance from Isaiah. KJ Simpson with 4 points, 1 assist in 13 minutes. We got some ballers, man. Like, guys are stepping up when they're getting these minutes. And it's really good to see because the fact that, we have so many injuries. So then it's like, it could get real ugly. But guys are competing. They want the minutes. They want the opportunity to show, to either A, maybe just increase your trade value, or B, like, hey, like, I want to show that, like, I'm valuable to this team. And it's really good to see. Going off of that game, the last 3 games, Daquan Jeffries averaging 11 points, almost 4 rebounds, 79% true shooting. I mean, dude, he's definitely earning his minutes, his keep as he's getting more opportunity. Cody Martin's playing really good, stepping into that power forward role for us as well. It's good basketball. And it's like, the thing is, it's like, you want to get excited for a lot of these guys, but the reality is, there is a log jam in front of some of these guys, and especially at the guard position, because once LaMelo gets back, Trey Mann gets back, like, Micic is going to be, barely scraping and get minutes. Seth is probably going to, his minutes kind of vary. But, like, at the wing position, Cody is starting to find his groove. There's a path for him. There's a path at the 4. Miles Bridges will be back. T-John will be back soon. So it's like, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's great that they're doing what they have to do now, and to getting their minutes, to showing opportunities that, like, it keeps them in their mind for Charles Lee, especially as they make their evaluations throughout the season. Micic, on what worked for him to achieve his season high in points this night. Minutes, exactly what I just said, minutes. I didn't chase the points. I just played the right way. I shared the ball first of all, first found open looks for my teammates, and then the game just came to me. And the game sure did, because he was hooping. He got some, make 4 threes. He was driving to the hoop, getting the layups, using his body for separation. Like, he was playing good basketball. And, obviously deferred to Brendan Miller, the franchise franchise first. And then you say, all right, it's my turn to, take a little bit of pressure off you. And when you can do that and have a point guard that can kind of set up the franchise, it's great. Charles Lee on Brandon Miller. The team rallied around Brandon, and it was really great to see his growth and leadership over these last few games, especially having some key veterans injured. He's answering the call and finding his rhythm offensively and defensively, which he has been. The franchise. There's a reason we're calling him the franchise, because he is stepping up and putting this team on his back when everyone's hurt. And he's still leading the team in points, being efficient, dishing the ball, playing defense and playing on the defensive side of the basketball. Like, dude is legit. He is a star, and I can't believe you guys didn't want him. I can't believe you guys didn't want him. That's crazy. Couldn't be me. From day one, I was on the franchise level. From day one. Oh, here's the stat. No NBA team has logged more clutch time games this season than the Hornets. It's only a matter of time before all the valuable experience starts manifesting itself into the win column. These guys don't give up, and they're fighters. Because you know what it is? We're defining what the Hive mentality is. And these guys fight. They're going to keep clawing and scratching in every single game. It might not happen this year. It might not happen next year, but it's going to be really soon because they're going to get a couple more key pieces to add to the mix. But we're growing the guys who we need to grow, nurturing them, getting Brandon Miller, keep his levels trajectory like this. Same with LaMelo and Brandon, excuse me. Their trajectory is just going like this. Obviously, we need to see the minutes from LaMelo, and that's going to come really soon because hold on before I get to that. One more last thing about Brandon Miller, KJ Simpson. Brandon is definitely stepping up and showing a level of maturity. If I could learn from him, learn from guys like Micic and even LaMelo Ball being out, still picking his brain during and after games in practice, continuously learning. So KJ has also looked really good when he had the opportunity. Obviously, you got guys who love basketball, who's always going to have that thirst of knowledge, and that's what you want to see. That's the mentality that we're getting guys in here. And obviously, a second-round draft pick, but it's kind of making an impact when he's having some time and some minutes, and guys who, we got a really good scouting department. We got a good eye for guys that know exactly what we want, and it's really cool seeing that come to fruition for the Charlotte Hornets. And one positive thing that we can end the show on, something that's like, yes, is practice pictures of Mark Williams, LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges at practice, Tijon, which means there is a slight rumor, possible. It's possible that we could see LaMelo Ball, Tijon, and Miles Bridges back for Friday's game. I would love that, but I'm also not going to want to rush them. But I just want to see LaMelo play ball. I don't want to see LaMelo play ball. But we have ballers here in the Queen City. Our ballers seem to be returning this Friday night. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get one or two, like maybe Bridges back. He's been out the longest. Definitely want to see him back soon. And Tijon as well. LaMelo, of course. But, I think, we got a good mix and we're growing together. We're learning together. Last note, Grant Williams underwent surgery to repair torn ACL and meniscus as well. And prayers out to Grant and hope of speedy recovery. I know, when you kind of blow out your knee like that, it's going to be tough to come back. It's going to take a long time. But, brother, keep fighting. Would love to talk to you during your rehab process, just to keep you in good spirits. Hopefully, you're doing good and T's and P's. But hey, that has been me buzzing around the Pylon talking about Charlotte Hornets this past week. Some exciting stuff coming up. And hate to Pylon, I'm just going to say, I'm going to give you a little tease. If you're here with me, I appreciate it. If you are watching this video post when we go live, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can check out in the description below. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can also click the link to check out some awesome merch. This Chunky Boy shirt here, we got them. Really comfortable shirts. Great. I've washed this shirt a lot and held up really good. We have more podcasts launching in 2025. I'm really excited. Buzz Around the Pylon every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. That's going to be the time slot. We're going to be talking about Hornets, a little bit of NBA. There'll be some other outside of the NBA content we'll have for the show as we develop and kind of find our identity with this show. Obviously, a little college basketball because, once March Madness comes, we're going to kind of use that as an excuse to talk Derek Queen because I love Derek Queen. But yeah, buzz around the pylon. We're gonna be doing, our NFL college football stuff on the channel as well. A couple, what a dud should be coming back. We'll see. We're working on that. And there's a new show, a brand new show that's on debut next year. I'm really excited for that. And we're just going to continue to keep building this thing from the ground up. Some really cool stuff that are going to be dropping, and we hope you guys really, rock with us, man, because it's been a long journey, and we just want to, provide as much value for you guys as possible. So we're going to grow in the Charlotte area, we're going to try to get more people, some players on this show as well. So we're going to reach out. We're going to reach for the stars in 2025. But I'm just so glad and thankful that you guys are rocking with us here at Hate to Pylon. Appreciate it. Again, I've been CJ. I've had a blast hanging out with you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this. But that has been The Buzz.